Okay, I'm on chapter 45, and we need to talk about 44 and 43, because... First off, Shallan can shapeshift? She can cast, like, disguise self, or, like, alter self? Didn't know that was a thing. I'm assuming that's, like, a Lightweaver thing. But, so there's that. Also, she met with the Ghostbloods, right? Now, mind you, these are members that I don't know, which is strange and concerning. But why did the Ghostbloods want Jasnah dead? That is a question that is bugging me in the back of my mind always. And these new people, you got Moraes, the main dude, right? And then you've got some light-eyed man with big teeth. You got a short, tan-skinned woman who's wearing a mask. Interesting. And in their, like, hideout, they got, like, trophies. So they got, like, gem hearts on the wall. They got, other stuff that they never give any context for, which is kind of wild. But then he said they want to kill Amaram. They're like, don't touch Amaram because his life belongs to somebody else. And he has secrets that they need, which, understandably, secrets are kind of like the thing of the Ghostbloods. But, yeah, they said, do not harm Amaram. His life belongs to another. What? So that was way confusing, and I'm very, like... I know, the leader of the Ghostbloods. So then, like, what is he doing? Why did he kill Jasnah? What are you doing on Roshar? So I'm thinking about that. And then the next chapter, the introduction says there's only 3 bondsmiths. So they were super rare? Interesting. And then Zahil is training the bridgemen to fight a shard blade. So they used like the king's extra shard blade and to like swing it at him. And everybody picked it up to like hold it and see how it feels, except for Kaladin. And when Kaladin didn't, Syl was like, thank you. Now, in the past, it's been mentioned that the Radiance killed all of their Spren. And the Radiance, I'm just now putting together, used shard blades, right? So maybe that's why Syl's afraid of shard blades, because they killed all the Spren? Or killed their Spren at the time? I don't know, I gotta think about that one. I do love that Kaladin was like, I need you to swing this at me without the guard, because I need to be afraid, because I need to get used to it. Pressure testing, best way to learn something when it comes to combat, for sure. I did think it was hilarious that Teft and Kaladin now think Shallan might be the assassin. Fantastic. They're like, it's kind of weird that she just like showed up and is betrothed to Adolin, huh? Like, she could pretty close to him. And he's like, yeah, you're right. That made me laugh. But then Moash, he told him, apparently King Elhokar killed his grandparents or was responsible for their deaths. So his grandparents were like, they had competition because they were like silversmiths. But then there was somebody across the street, so the king, Gavilar, was, like, gone, so Elhokar was in charge, and Elhokar was like, oh, well, throw him in jail or whatever. And they were old, and they died in jail after being in prison for, like, 2 months. That's rough. That is rough. And he was behind the attempt with the banister thing on the balcony of the king's room. It was Moash that did it. But, Moash said that there's a group that's, like, working in his interest. Is Moash a Ghostblood? Is he? Because if he is, I did not see that coming. And, so many mixed feelings.